Hi, my name is May, and today we're going to be making Char Siu Chicken. We're going to be using a lot of great sauces from Lee Kum Kee today, starting with some Lee Kum Kee minced ginger, Lee Kum Kee minced garlic, Panda brand premium cooking soy sauce by Lee Kum Kee, Panda brand oyster flavored sauce by Lee Kum Kee, and Lee Kum Kee hoisin sauce. So we're going to start by making the marinade, and a lot of the different things that go into the marinade are some sugar, some 5-spice. We have some beet powder here. I like to use natural products, so beet powder is definitely the way to go. I have some honey here. I have some Shaoxing wine. Now here I have some minced ginger. We have Lee Kum Kee minced garlic, which is really important in Chinese cooking. We have some Panda brand oyster flavored sauce. Is really bringing a savoriness and umami. And now we're adding the premium cooking soy sauce by Lee Kum Kee. And that's gonna add saltiness to the marinade and gonna help season the meat. And last but not least, the hoisin sauce. And I actually like a lot of hoisin sauce in this marinade because it really adds a great sweetness to the dish, but also emulates the 5-spice because there are a lot of different spices in there that help bring out that savoriness in the chicken. So as you can see, the spine has already been taken out, pre-spatchcock. You can ask your local butcher to do that. And we're just gonna place the chicken legs out and we're gonna press down on the breastbone. Just to kind of flatten out the chicken so it ensures even cooking. We're gonna go ahead and marinate our chicken here with the marinade. We're gonna reserve half of this actually to help glaze our chicken once it comes out of the oven. I'm actually gonna put on another glove and massage some of that marinade into the chicken because there's a lot of different crevices in the spatchcock chicken here. And I wanna make sure that the entire chicken gets marinated thoroughly. So now that this is good to go, we're gonna pop this in our fridge to let marinate for about 4 hours, and we'll come back. As you can see, the chicken has marinated for a pretty long time. We did about 4 hours today. The color on the chicken is nice and deep red. That's how you know that the marinade has really penetrated into the chicken. So before we start, we really wanna let the chicken rest for about an hour, just so it comes down to temperature so you're not putting a cold chicken in the pan. As we have this cast iron pan heated, we're gonna add a little bit of oil. So we have our pan here with a little bit of oil, and I'm just gonna spread some of this oil throughout the pan to make sure it's properly coated. Make sure you put in the chicken carefully because there is hot oil in here. You don't want it to splash back at you. We're gonna add a little bit of this marinade into the chicken as well. So once this chicken is in the pan, you can opt to start basting the chicken, or you can use a pastry brush and start brushing the chicken. In the meanwhile, you wanna make sure you have a preheated oven at 350 degrees. And we're gonna cook the chicken in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes or until the chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit internally. This chicken smells so good. I wish you can smell this. You smell all the different aromatics, the garlic, the ginger. You can actually smell a lot of the different spices that are in here. The smells are just tantalizing. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this guy in the oven. And of course, with the magic of TV, this chicken is finished. I'm just gonna go ahead and baste the chicken a little bit more. You wanna get all those chicken juices glazed throughout the outside, just so it gets that nice glossy sheen. Also, it's really important to let your chicken rest, just like when cooking big proteins. You want to let it rest for the same amount of time that you cooked your chicken. So in this case, we cooked it for about 40 minutes. You want to let it rest for about 40 minutes as well. Go ahead and cut a piece here. You can taste all the different flavors that we put into the marinade. The aromatics of the garlic and the ginger. You can really taste the sweet and savoriness of the hoisin sauce and the oyster flavored sauce. The super warm spices that you would find in fall. It really just shines through in this chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this chicken in half. I'm gonna slice along the breastbone This chicken smells amazing. And we're gonna garnish the chicken with some scallions and some micro cilantro. So this is Char Siu Chicken. For this recipe and more, log on to lkk.com. My name is Mei. Thanks for watching. See you next time.